Hi, welcome to Fox Valley Today. I'm Barb Nadeau. My guest today is Anna Kay. Now I have to tell you, she's never been on our show before, and she's going to be a very sweet surprise. Anna is 15-year-old, brand new singing sensation on her way right here from our local area, and I'm just thrilled, Anna, to have you here.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here.
I'm saying that because I spent a lot of time looking at your videos on the computer not so long ago when I first found out I was going to have a chance to interview you, and I'm so excited about this. I have to tell you, here I've been here at Fox Valley Today for quite a while, and we have a good time every day talking about, you know, news. We talk about special events, people in the community doing incredible things, and off and on I've had an opportunity to interview young talents, and then I can say, oh, that person's in a movie now. Oh, I remember them when, and I think that's going to happen with you too.
Thank you so much. I sure hope so.
Well, I want to ask you a little bit about who you are, and then I want to find out more about your music, but we also want to hear some of your music. So we're going to have that, we're going to share that with you. You know, we've got it all queued up, ready to go, but we'll tell you when. But first, Anna, you are a hometown girl. Tell us a little bit about you. Where you just kind of like popped up, and you're on YouTube, and you've got recording contracts. Tell us your story.
Well, I remember I grew up in Aurora, right around Waubonsie Valley High School, and when I was going into 4th grade, we moved to Yorkville. And that's really, by the time I was in 4th grade is really when my parents noticed I was a singer, and they really started getting into my music. Now, I've been singing for as long as I can remember. I remember being about 4 years old, and we were throwing a big surprise party for my grandma for her 60th birthday. And I remember just walking around this big room with these big mirrors singing Mulan songs, you know, classic Disney movie songs. I'm running up to everybody saying, "Don't I sound just like Mulan?" "Oh, yeah, honey, you sound just like Mulan, yeah." You know, typical.
You were excited about hearing about your
Oh, yeah, I was like, whoa, I'm Mulan, you know?
Well, good for you. A lot of people don't have that confidence, you know. I think that's what holds people back. No. I think there's probably some great singing voices out there that are in the shower or in the car. But you decided that, no, I'm good, and I want to share it.
God gave me a gift, and God wants me to share it, so why would I be selfish to keep it to myself?
All right, that sounds a little like she's very proud, and she is, but you deserve it. You definitely deserve it. Now, that was the start.
Yeah.
You grew up in Yorkville schools. You had traditional schooling. I asked you right before the show. You're not homeschooled. You had probably just as much time to practice as anybody, and that means not a lot, you know, because you've been a busy kid.
Mm-hmm.
And how old are you now?
I'm 15.
You're 15. Yeah. You're going into your sophomore year at Yorkville?
Yep.
Okay, but you've been a lot of places. You just came back from the West Coast, right?
Yeah, California.
Okay, what were you doing out there?
Well, I was out there cleaning up some tracks we recorded, you know, perfecting them. And I got to see a good friend that I hadn't seen in a while. And then I had a meeting with Atlantic Records on Monday.
Atlantic Records sought you out. How did they find out about you?
Well, around November, a wonderful lady named Ashley found me on YouTube, and I got this message. She says, "Hi, my name is Ashley. I'm a casting director, and my team is really interested in working with you." I thought to myself, first off, I couldn't talk at this point. I had just had my tonsils out. So I was like, oh, joy. And I'm like, oh, man, is this some kind of a scam where they're going to, you know, take my dreams from me? And it wasn't at all. First thing I did is I go to my computer, and I couldn't talk, so my mom's at work, so I'm Facebook messaging her, telling my mom all about this. And that was November, end of December. We were out in California recording for the first time. So honestly, the people I work with, I'm so blessed. You know, my producer, my coordinator, Ashley, they've really become like family to me.
So you had that confidence and knowledge that you had the ability, that you had this gift, and that you were willing to share it, that you put yourself on YouTube first. They discovered you, and then yeah, I would imagine that as a parent, I'd say, oh yeah, this is a scam. They want you to buy timeshare in some condo in Los Angeles or something.
At first it really was. My dad, it took, well, it didn't take too long. You know, my mom is all for take a leap of faith. You know, I I've wanted this for as long as I can remember. I just want to change people's lives with my music. And somebody's here going to give me the opportunity to do that. And my dad he's very cautious. And it's because I'm his baby girl. He's very protective. He doesn't want me going out to California if somebody's going to hurt his baby girl. So he's very protective. He's, you know, I don't know, we're trying to sell him on it. We're like, come on, Dad, you know, gun-ho on this. And finally, he decided we were going to go for it. And he's so happy that we did. We all are.
That's fantastic. It really is. You had tonsillitis talking to this girl who thought she had found the next great talent, and I'm struck by the fact that you were so poised and so grown up. And you know, that's the thing about teenage girls, you can't really tell how old they are. It just keeps coming back to me that you're only 15, and I guess it's because I'm loving the braces. I'm loving the braces. Are they asking you to do something different with your teeth, or are they going to give you the time to be 15?
They come off the end of this summer, so thank the Lord. I'm supposed to wear rubber bands, but I kind of dread them. Really don't like them. Because I find myself eating all the time. Food is my best friend. Like, forget boys, forget girls. I like food. And I find myself eating all the time. I really don't eat 3 meals a day. I'm just constantly grazing. And with my rubber bands, you're not supposed to wear them when you eat. I mean, you can, but they just get in the way, and I'm like, oh, forget this. So I don't wear them. And then I've heard double them up, double them up. Well, I'm the genius that thought, okay, I'll put 6 on each tooth. I woke up the next morning, I was almost crying. It hurt so bad. So now recently, I finally decided, I was like, you know what? I'm going to wear my rubber bands. I'm going to get these things off. And I go put my rubber bands in, and, well, the braces are kind of broken. So I have an appointment on Monday to get them fixed. And so I'll be out of them by the end of the summer, because the rubber bands are the last step.
Okay, so you're going through all of this, and of course, you know, you cannot speed up life. I mean, your teeth are going to need what they need, you know, the time they need. But I think that's precious, and it's wonderful, and I just think it's fantastic that you are where you are right now. And I hope that this, you know, this spark, this enthusiasm, this love of life, and just everything just continues and continues, because this is something that we need. We all need a good shot in the arm, and I think it's really something special. I want to turn over to your music now, because our time here goes so quickly, and so I want to ask you this song. We're going to share a song right now, and you're going to find out that this girl is not just, you know, young enthusiasm. This song, this was actually written by you?
Yes, I wrote the lyrics. Well, my mom, about 1.5 years ago, was diagnosed with breast cancer, and she's okay now. She survived, and that's what I was so proud of. And my parents were really, my mom has been helping me with my music since day one. She's my biggest cheerleader. And I really wanted to write a song about my mom. I know Lauren Elena wrote about her mom, and I'm like, man, what is something I can do about my mom? What is my mom done? My mom survived cancer. That's amazing. What else can there be? So many people go through cancer, and not just, even if you don't go through it directly, you know, it affects everybody, whether you know a family member, you have a friend. So I thought to myself, you know, I'm going to write this song about my mom's fight with cancer. Now, being 15, I do struggle with melodies sometimes, so I wrote up the lyrics, and I'm very personal with my writing. I've never really put it out there before. So I sent it to my producer, and I'm ready to hear, oh, it's terrible, what are you thinking? And I get this call, Soul Sister #1, this is amazing, I was like, whoa there. So he gave it to my lyrics to one of his songwriters, Val, who is amazing. And Val put some melodies to it, put a little changes here and there in the lyrics where they weren't flowing all the way, but yeah, primarily wrote the lyrics about my mom's fight with cancer.
All right, well, we've got that right here on a computer. We've got the computer itself mic'd up, one more mic, so we can get a good sound quality on that. And we're going to take a look. This is Anna Kay, You Survived the Cancer. And I think all we have to do is hit go, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's up to you.
All righty.
And, oops. Technical difficulties always, but here we go. Hit cancel on that.
I'm a teacher. I'm a mother.
There we go.
And I have cancer. Teacher, and I'm a mother. I'm a survivor.
Wow. It really is. I mean, that is such a touching song and so wonderful. What was that like to have the whole experience of doing the music video?
It was quite a day. All the people that helped with the video, they just mean so much to me. You know, they took the whole time out of their day to come and help me out, you know, and they were happy to be there, which is the thing that really got me. And it's just something I love doing. I hope I get to do it for the rest of my life. I really enjoy knowing that my music has touched people.
Well, that is a great first step. Our guest today, Anna Kay, she is just an amazing talent, and we're going to have so much more about this story, about her music. Don't go away. We will be right back right after this. Welcome back. We're talking today with Anna Kay. I hope you were here from the beginning of the show to see that incredible music video of You Survived the Cancer, a personal story. One of the things that touched me so much about the production, Anna, was all of the other people, all the real people that were part of that. You know,
Yeah.
the boy with colon cancer, the one that lost his mom to thyroid cancer, all of the different images, you know, and just watching those faces. That was just amazing. Just such a sweet thing. And you know, you talked about how you want to do this for the rest of your life, but that's a gift that you just gave to everybody.
Thank you.
Where are we going to see that video? It's on
YouTube.
We can see it now.
All you have to do is type in You Survived the Cancer on YouTube, or my YouTube channel now is Anna Kay, K-A-Y, Vivo, V-E-V-O, all one word. That's my YouTube channel.
Anna Kay Vivo.
Yep.
All right. And now you've got other songs there as well. Several. I wish we could hear all of them. Sweet Memories, Fairy Tale Boy, Something Special, and In Your Eyes. These are all your own songs?
No, they're not my own songs. Those are actually songs I recorded that other people wrote.
Okay.
One of my favorites is called Fairy Tale Boy, and a girlfriend of mine, she is going to be a senior this year. Her name is Gava. She wrote that song just completely amazing. You know, it's every girl's experience with a boy and how it's kind of a fairy tale and what they want and what would make it perfect. So I really love that song.
Okay.
Easy to relate to.
Especially for a young girl, you know,
Yeah.
very easy to relate to, but probably for all of us. We all want that fairy tale, right?
Oh, all women can look back and go, oh, I remember when, you know, so I really love that song.
Yeah, yeah. You know, there's only one fairy tale,
Yeah.
really. I mean, you got to go through a lot of frogs before you get to the prince.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I have to ask you, what is your favorite type of music? What do you like to, how would you categorize what you like?
Oh,
Or what you
boy.
like to sing?
I love country music. I love Luke Bryan. I love Jason Aldean. Just absolutely love country music. I feel so grounded when I listen to it. I feel so at home when I listen to it.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy, you know. Being 15, I'm not going into clubs and partying till 5 o'clock in the morning. You know, I'll go to a bonfire, I'll walk by a river, you know, it's easy to relate to, especially growing up in such a small town. I can really relate to country music, but this is a big twist here. I'm also in love with Eminem. I absolutely love his gift for writing because he writes all of his music, and as a songwriter, he really inspires me. You know, I don't have a similar situation to him, but I believe everybody at one point or another has felt in a similar way that he has, and he really does such a phenomenal job putting out how he's felt in certain times, and I just love his writing.
Well, I love those answers. Those are amazing, you know, answers, and I can't think of a better place to start than country music, and I think that country music kind of fosters talent, and then, you know, you are just, you know, after a few years in country music, ripe to go into any genre, you know, and America loves country music. I mean, that's what happens is you get these great talents coming from country music. So that's nice, and that's of course my favorite. I love country music too. And then just to know that you appreciate those writing talents of other people, you know, from other genres. So obviously you are looking at this very seriously.
Yeah.
Poetry has that always been something that you love to do too?
Oh yeah. I remember when I was in 2nd grade, I wrote this poem about the first day of school. I believe it was 2nd grade. And I still remember some of the words about, it's the first day of school, I look like a whale, my shoes are dirty, my clothes are wet, I have a feather sticking out of my head. Just total nonsense, but it rhymed, so it was a poem. And I remember I would just ask my teacher if I could stand up and read these poems to the class, and she would always love to hear me read my poetry, and she always said, someday we're going to have Anna, our famous poet, and she's going to be reading her poetry everywhere. And so she was always so supportive of writing, even when I was in 2nd grade.
That's good. That's really good. I want to ask you, you know, some of these songs that you have produced and you are in the process of producing. You said you just came back. You just got back yesterday from California?
2 days ago.
2 days ago, and is that all being like produced now into a CD, or what's next what's the plan?
Well, actually today my music is being presented to the president of Atlantic Records, so I'm hopeful, I'm praying.
Will you be there as well?
No, it's being presented in New York.
Okay.
So I'm really hoping that goes well. It all depends on what the president of Atlantic Records would like to do.
Okay. So they've put a lot of effort into you, and they've spent a lot of money on you already. They're confident that they've got a new rising star.
Oh, I sure hope so.
How would that affect your future?
I would probably be on the road a lot, promoting my music. I would still love Yorkville, still come home to Yorkville, but I'd really start living my life with my music, which is what I've always wanted to do.
And that's what you said before, so that's what you're really hoping for, is a career in the music industry. Do you think that that college is in your plans? And if college is in your plans, where would you go? And what would you do in that?
To be honest, this is going to sound so funny. I close my eyes and I picture myself in the professional world, and I picture myself so unhappy. You know, I want to be on stage. I want to be touching people with my music.
You'd be unhappy in a business, in an office.
Oh,
you would not want to do that.
Oh, no. You know, I love theater. Theater's fun, but my primary thing is songwriting and singing and touching people with my music. That's really what I want to be doing. College, you know, that'd be great. I got the opportunity to go to Juilliard last summer, and I was with Elgin Children's Chorus, and we did a clinic at Juilliard, and it was so amazing to see everything and just how beautiful everything is and how talented everybody there is, but it's not for me. I really just want to be with my music.
And at the same time, you're also kind of a grounded hometown girl. You brought your mom and a good friend along with you today in our studio. They're our studio audience cheering you on. But when you're not singing, when you're not songwriting, what are you doing for your free time?
Eating.
You're making it hard on all the girls who are trying to look as cute as you.
I love fishing, honestly. I love fishing so much. So I'm fishing, I'm with friends, I'm going out, having fun, just being a 15-year-old girl.
Well, you are living an incredible adventure. You really, truly are.
To say the least.
And I'm thrilled to have a chance to talk to you one-on-one. I've been waiting for this, you know, and I keep hearing your name. I hear people say, oh, have you met her yet? Have you met her yet? So you're making a lot of friends along the way, and it's very exciting to see that you're getting noticed. And I guess that's kind of the American dream, to have something happen like that. How wonderful to be able to, you know, everybody's trying to put their message out on the internet, but you put your message out on YouTube, and somebody actually picked it up and ran with it. And next time you come back, you're going to bring us a CD, right? We're going to have a whole CD of music, maybe for sale.
Definitely.
If we want more information about where you're going to be and what you're going to be doing, how do we find you? And then also, are you going to have any concerts?
Well, I am on Facebook, Anna K. Real simple as that. I'm also on Twitter. You can follow me at Anna K Music, and that's personal tweets being a 15-year-old girl that you'll see, but also things about my music too you'll see.
So you get the whole package. When you get Anna, you get it all.
Oh yeah, all or nothing. So concerts, I really have not started doing that yet. I've performed in several places, done solo things, but really haven't had straight up concerts yet.
Okay. Are you up for some? I mean, if we have people start calling you or tweeting you right now, Anna K Music, and trying to set you up with a concert venue, are you interested?
Oh yeah, that would be a blast. That would be so much fun.
Do you have to work with an agent? Do you have an agent right now?
I have a producer and my coordinator, Ashley.
Okay, so they're watching out for you, and they're going to help you in that regard. And
oh yeah.
And but then you still have the freedom of being a 15-year-old girl.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I know we only have maybe 3 or 4 minutes left in the show before we have to say goodbye, and I just want to make sure that we get everything in, the whole story and share everything that you can with us. So maybe I would just ask you, you know, what is your favorite, maybe your favorite song or your favorite memory of this whole, you know, this only just happened, right? This is like, how long has this been going on?
December.
Less than a year.
Oh yeah, so it's just a wild ride.
So it's like kind of like a whirlwind. You know,
yeah.
Can you even pick out a favorite or?
I honestly can't pick out a favorite. All of it has just been so wonderful. I'm so blessed to be doing what I'm doing. There's not a favorite memory. There's not a least favorite memory. It's all been so amazing.
Right now, it's just all adventure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, there you have it, Anna Kay, Yorkville resident. You know, Yorkville's blessed to have her, and us in Kendall County, this whole area, we're blessed to have her, and we're seeing her here first. You know, Fox Valley Today. I don't know, have you appeared on TV yet?
I have not. This is my first time.
Her premiere right now here on our show, and we are going to say we knew her when. We remember Anna Kay with braces and all, ready to conquer the world, and I know you're going to do it. I just am so excited because you have so much talent, just and so much enthusiasm, so much confidence, and your music is incredible.
Thank you so much.
Next time you come, we're going to hear an awful lot more, and I can't wait to hear more about what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
Anna Kay, our guest today on Fox Valley Today. Anna Kay Vivo.
Yep.
V-I-V-O.
V-E-V-O.
V-E-V-O. Anna Kay V-E-V-O. And that's where we'll find you. That is your own music page on the internet.
Yep.
All right. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
And I want to thank your mom and your friend for being here as well, and everybody out there that's watching and wishing you well. And with that, we hate to say it, but we have to say goodbye. We'll see you next time on Fox Valley Today.